Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're all doing well today. Welcome to the stream. Hi, everyone. Hi. Hello. Hope everyone's well today. Welcome to what will most likely be the final stream of 2025, considering that today is December 30th, and I probably have other stuff to do tomorrow. It's a good time to tell you that I haven't showered since last year. No, but sorry. Anyway, guys, I haven't showered since last year. Nah, I'm joking. I showered today, this morning. What was I gonna do? Right, I was gonna stream. That makes a lot more sense. Sorry, I just woke up from a 30-minute nap. Because I was out and I was meeting with a couple friends of mine in town. So I woke up really early to do that. Well, not really early, like the time that normal people wake up that don't have a cooked sleep schedule. And then it was so cold outside, you have no idea. It's probably like minus 18 degrees Celsius or some shit today. Never mind, it's not. It's like a lot less cold than that. But it felt like that. It felt so cold. It was like minus 10. But it felt really cold anyway, because it was windy. So, I got home, and then I went and I took a nap under the covers of, I laid down in the couch, and we have like a blanket there, and I was like in my winter jacket indoors with like a scarf on, and I slept for 30 minutes. So I woke up maybe 10 minutes ago, and I was like, oh shit, I scheduled a stream, I need to like get up. So I wrestled myself off the couch, and I'm here now. I made it, okay? You don't know what I've overcome to get here. You have no idea what I've been through in order to make it to the stream today. Anyway, we're running True Ending today, chat. If you didn't catch last stream, you might have missed the fact that I got a new PB. I got a 306.23. Look at this. It's on the timer. We can finally compare to PB. We finally have an accurate comparison. And it's not a great run. It's got a lot of stupid time losses and deaths and shit. So we're gonna, I think it has 2 deaths, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe 3. So we're gonna throw ourselves towards... We're gonna throw ourselves towards the world record. We'll try to push closer to that today. Is the idea. So I hope you're all doing well today. I hope it's not as cold wherever you are as it is where I am, because I am still in my winter jacket with a scarf indoors. So I am... I'm fucking freezing, man. I'm like completely incapacitated by the cold. Let me get the Songdle up. We're gonna play Songdle before we start the runs. Songdle. The cozy vibes are real, though, man. The cozy vibes are real today. Which is nice. I think finally it feels like winter here. It was a weird winter. It's been delayed. We haven't had much wintry vibes until now. It took all the way until the end of December. All right. And now today I'm feeling quite wintry. Which is a perfect time to sit indoors and play some Silksong. Can you see this? There you go. Are you able to see the Silksong? I think you should be able to. I live in northern Sweden, and tell me why I saw green grass during Christmas. Yep, I live here as well. It's been like that. Silksong time. Let's do it. Chakrami. Who are we getting? Let's see. Ooh. Interesting. So this tells us it's got no health and no kills. Which tells me that we are looking at a merchant or an NPC. Now that's interesting. It's either gold or white. You're probably an NPC because there are a few merchants in the game. And most merchants are also NPCs. You are gold or white. It could be like, and in one of these areas. You could be like, you could be like Pavo. Gold, white, and gray. I could see it being Pavo. I could see it being Sherma. Probably also gold, white, and gray. Sherma would be... Marrow. Fields. Steps. Coral Chambers. Wormways. Not Coral Chambers, Songclave. Right? White Ward? Sherma's not a bad guess. We're gonna start there. NPC. Not a merchant. It's not gray, white, and gold. Which means that it's only one or two of these colors. It's either white or gold, I think. So, Marrow, Bellheart, Farfields. Could you be Gilly? White and green. Gilly is in Farfields. You find her a couple times in Farfields. You find her in later Farfields. In the deep part of Farfields. I feel like you find her at least one more time, but I don't quite remember, honestly. I'm gonna go with Gilly, though. Not Gilly. Green or gray? She's green and gray, okay. So probably gray and white, then? Not in Deep Docks, not in Farfields. Are you Pilby? No, you're, what's the merchant? In the Marrow. The one that gets lost. You are... Bone Bottom. Your name is, it's P something. Oh, you're Peb. Are you? You're probably gray. Gray and white, maybe? Well, then this wouldn't make sense. I don't think this is Peb. Because also it's an NPC and not a merchant. So it can't be Peb. And... actually, it can't be Peb either, because Peb turns into an enemy. So it can't be. You... Gilly was not a terrible guess. So, what information do we have? It's either... it's probably gray and white, I think. Gray and white or gray and gold. Gray and white or gray and gold. Gray and white. And you're in... Bellheart. It could just be Pavo. Songclave. Marrow. No. I don't think you could be Pavo. Could you be... Bellheart? Wait, check this out. Bone Bottom. Are you the Hermit? Gold and gray. You could also be... it's not Caretaker. Unless... wait. Hermit's not a stupid guess. Hermit's not a stupid guess. Could it be, this might be a reach. Snail Shamans, all three. You would probably be black and gray. I'm just gonna go with the Hermit. You're in Bellheart. Okay. Not brown. I thought you would be listed as brown and gray. It's like this shade right here. I know it is brown, but like on other NPCs, this counts as gray for whatever reason. Sherma's a bad example. Are you just Pavo? Because Pavo's gray, white, and gold, and it's not gray, white, and gold. Are you Frey? Could be Frey. Gray and white. Oh, you're a merchant. I'm fucking stupid. How are you just gray? Make it make sense, dude. Make it make sense. Pawncatcher Reed? It's gotta be, right? Scrounge? Hey! Alright. The Scroungler. I could have guessed that a lot sooner. Okay, explain to me how this one is listed as gray, black, and white. This is the black part, by the way. When this one is not... This one is listed as just gray. This one should be gray, black, and white, too, in that case. Because, look, the bench is black. The shawl is gray. And the face is white. This is not black. In Silksong, this counts as black. It's like the shadow creepers in the abyss, those are black in Silksong. This is like just the logic of the Songdle, which I think makes sense. But then like you have Chakra and she's not listed as black when it's like 30% of her texture. Alright, anyway. Guess today's enemy from Hornet's Notes. This mindless bug seems to sense only through its tendrils. Yet despite that simplicity, it still poses a serious threat. Are you the... I was gonna say Garpid, but this is the Tendril Eater guy. The hanging trap one. Your name is... I know it. It's, there's the Duct Sucker. There's the Swamp Squid. The Spit Squid. And there's the Barnack. No! Only through its tendrils. Are you the Garpid? It senses when the enemies are close. And then it... Oh, no. This is literally a duct's entry. Are you the duct sucker? Your little tendrils. I think it might be you. I remember being confused about this in the past. Being like, oh, that should be the... Yeah. Because this guy's got tendrils too. Ah, dude, the trickery. The trickery. The deception. You are literally, plasmified Zango! Always bet on plasmified Zango. Let's go. This is the... Dude, have you ever seen this emoji before? The full-on volcano eruption emoji? Are you the flint slate? Are you the lava... The Wispfire lantern? Are you the magma bell? It's probably the magma bell. Actually, when it leaves the Earth's crust, it's actually lava. Sunglass, not sunglasses emoji, nerd emoji. Actually, that's actually lava and not magma. There's a difference. Okay. Voice line. Praveen. You're literally in the run. This is Pliny? Couldn't be precious Pliny. Upgrading them blind. And he gets to be a nailsmith. Ah! Which weave nest is this? It's not a weave nest. Well, it might be, actually. This might be... Particles. There's dust. There's dust. I'm trying to... Dude, I would love an image enhance. I don't think... I know that the one this isn't. This is not Moss Grotto. I don't think. Because I think you would be able to tell. And this is not Weave Nest Absolum. In the Abyss. Because Absolum does not have a ceiling. Because you fall down and the statue is exposed. Neither is this First Sinner. I'm thinking due to the erosion on the statue, I'm thinking this has to be Sharp Dart. Which I do not remember the name of the Weave Nest. This is Weave Nest Karn? Is there a Weave Nest Karn in the game? Cinema. I analyzed. My brain saw. This is brain rot. This is what severe brain rot looks like. This is a call out to me as well. But I already know because I'm the one saying it. If you were able to recognize that remotely quickly the same way I was, you need to go outside. That's not good. We should not be able to do that. That's probably not good. That's not a good sign. Got it at first glance? Yeah, I pretty much knew it right away. I just wanted to confirm. Like, the second I saw the Weave Nest, I was like, vibes, immediately, this is Sharp Dart. But then I was like, let's analyze this. Because sometimes the particles are hard to see. You know what, chat? We are celebrating a PB, so I think we're gonna run with Surface today. You know, just to mix things up. Usually the stream after a PB, I think it's fun to run Surface. Because I think it's a charming menu screen. So let's do that today. How about that? First run of the day. So, oh man, dude, I'm trying to like wake myself up after my nap, but my brain's not cooperating right now. You have no idea. I'm struggling. Do you delete the fake golds? I went through and did a pass of the most obvious ones, but let's do that again. Let me share my. Are you able to see this? No, that's just a smaller live split. That's not right. That's not the the page I want of that. Are you seeing this? Can you see this, gang? The splits editor. Let's look through quickly. Help me out to see if you catch any obvious fake golds. Cause there's gotta be some in here. There's anytime you see, so this is how you spot them. Anytime you see a big disparity between these two times, that's how you spot it. And some of these are due to time losses. Like here, I just messed up in the run. But I think I got most of them. I'm pretty sure. There's one split that has a fake gold that I'm not really sure I can remove, and that's couriers, because it depends on which courier you get first, you know? Fleetopia. Fleetopia Lake visited. This is because of a death, right? Because I died. Architect's Melodies, because I sucked at the game. Threefold Melodies, because I was bad. How many deaths were there yesterday? Or 2 days ago? On PB? Skull Tyrant, this is routing, I think. Or it's the order of the splits. There were 2 to 3. Flee Before Growl. Yeah, this is because of couriers. It depends on which courier order you get. If you get Far Fields before or after Bone Bottom. But I'll delete that one. Add split for Chakra Scene. That's not a bad idea. I might do that at some point. Maybe I should be doing that right now, but nah. Nihilith was just bad in the run. I think that's it. I got a tiny live split in the corner. The Elite Last Judge split? Why? Chat. So how many deaths were there in PB? There were... there was one to Jubi Arena, right? One to Jubilana Arena. And one to... What else? What was the second death? I don't remember. What else did I die to? On the way to Grand Bellway. Oh! Oh yeah! That's true. There was. Alright, we're gonna start. We're gonna get going. First run of the day. How do we feel about today, chat? Final stream of the year. Let's finish it out with a good time. Alright? You almost died during Silver Bells? Oh yeah, I had to quit out during Silver Bells. You're right. That's like basically a death. There was a bunch of those like terrible throws. I feel like you can definitely beat your own PB. Yeah, I think I could get like a 303 pretty realistically right now. Anything more than that is going to be a little hard to do, but we're going to do our best. I think the sub 3 is inbound for sure. All right, let's do this. First run of the day. Let's begin, chat. Let's do it. Here we go. Let's run some true ending. I'm really happy that I got a new PB the other day. And while it is a pretty decent run, it's got a lot of blemishes and it's going to be pretty easy to beat, I think. Because it does have 2 deaths, which is, it's pretty funny that I was able to PB by like 3 minutes, even though I died twice and my old PB was deathless. There's just a lot of improvement that's happened in the category since in the last month, I guess, both in terms of routing and in terms of like the fact that I've gotten better. Let's do it. Here we go, chat. Lock in. Hopefully we get a run going right away today and we don't spend like the entire stream in early game. I've deluded myself that I've like developed as a character. And that I'm now cured from early game resets. At least to a larger extent than I was earlier. So I have to like keep that dream alive. Like the whole idea that I'm suddenly fixed. Let's go. Incoming Moss Grotto stream? Never. I would never do a Moss Grotto stream. My stream is spent exclusively in... Well, not really. It's spent only succeeding. Top 10 lies of all time. Me when I lie. Check out these neutral pogos though, chat. First run of the day. I haven't even warmed up yet, and I'm doing them really well. It's crazy how your muscle memory just like adapts to something like this. Because I was so scared of the idea of doing neutral pogos like not long ago at all. And now here I am. Any major differences between current route and Nebulas? No, they're the same. Nebula might do late mossberries, but it doesn't save really any time. That one's just like a preference thing. I just do early mossberries because I like having the Druid's Eye. Because I like to pretend that it'll help me. Even though it probably won't. Like, it's such a bad tool that it probably doesn't save a second throughout the first hour. But I like to pretend that maybe it would. You know what, chat? If the Druid's Eye isn't saving you time, that's even better. Because that means you're not taking that much damage. And therefore, It's just better. So it's more like a failsafe for if you get hit a lot. Why don't you do the new rotation for the first Mossberry? Because I didn't know there was a new rotation for the first Mossberry. Yeah, there's probably a way better strat to do that. I should learn that for sure. There's a couple things I should learn in my Moss Grotto that are a little out of date. The big one is the better Marrow Maw kill, because I still do like a really slow and old Marrow Maw kill. There's like one that's like a good bit faster. Pimpogo stream when? Yeah, so let me tell you what's been happening, chat. Over the last 2 days, there's been a crisis in the True Ending community. The True Ending runners are in crisis because we discovered a new skip. We discovered a new skip, a new technique called the Pimpillo Pogo. Do you remember the Volt Vessel Pogos that allow you to skip Groll on older patches? So basically, what you can do is that you can pick up the Pimpillo and the threefold pin, and if you throw out the Pimpillo and then hit the Pimpillo in the air with the threefold pin, one of the pins, the one that you hit it with, is gonna bounce off of the Pimpillo and like fall. It's gonna be like, oh, the projectile has lost its momentum and it's falling. While it's like falling to the ground, the pin can be pogoed. It's a small oversight on the part of Team Cherry. So the strat would be, you can do that to repeatedly gain a pogo, which gives you your wings back. And you just have to do that extremely precise trick 4 times in a row in order to skip up to the post-Groll shortcut. So the Groll skip is back on the menu on the latest patch. Is basically the gist of it. Problem with the Pimpillo Pogos is that they are insanely hard. They're harder than the Volt Vessel skips. And also, there's the other skip that you can do with the Volt Vessels, which is the Carmelita statue skip, which basically would allow us to open the Carmelita Hunter's Mark. What are we doing here? Whatever, it's the first run of the day. It would allow us to open the Carmelita Hunter's March shortcut early in the run, so I guess like the second time we pass through Hunter's March, so that when we go to fight Karm, we can skip the Void Arena and everything and just go straight into the Carmelita side of the Far Fields. But that one with the Pimpillo Pogos is insanely hard. And yeah, I guess it's pending a vote because we haven't really decided whether it should be allowed. It'll probably be allowed, and it's just gonna... What are we doing here? What is this early game? Insane first run of the day. It's like a complete disaster, man. It's really cursed, and especially the Carmelita statue skip with the Pimpillos is like almost impossible. But it's like what people are worried about is that it'll create a situation where you have to do that in the run. Which is like the nature of speedrunning, right? Is that like a new skip that's really hard gets introduced, and then suddenly like one person gets a world record with it, and then like everyone now has to do this insanely stupid skip that's like 2.5 hours into the run and insanely precise. But I think it's just like you just gotta tank it, man. It's Pandora's box, but it's open. Because there's no reason it should be banned. Because we already have, first of all, we already have precedent of the Volt Vessel Pogos being allowed. It's just that, you know, I've seen this happen time and time again in speedruns. That there's a new strat that's really hard that gets introduced, and then people are really worried it'll kill the category. People are like, oh, and, you know, it could very well kill the category at a high level competition. Why not allow it? I'm not sure. There might be RNG to it, which is why it's like people are so worried about it. I'm not actually sure. Yeah, I can show you. Not right now though, but after this run. So that's the new the speedrun news for True Ending is that people are freaking out over the pimpillo pogos. Kill the category because it's so complex that no one would compete. No, because it's impossible. Like, it makes the run ungrindable, basically. Where, like, in order to get a run, you first have to do, like, 3 hours of top gameplay, and then you have to, like, hit an inconsistent skip. And it basically makes the run, like, not as viable to perform, really, is the idea. That's why people are worried. I think, in general, people tend to over-worry about these sort of things. You know, with time, we learn more about the technique, and we get more consistent with it as well. So it'll probably end up being fine. Like, I saw this happen with the Shriek Pogos and the stuff in Hollow Knight as well. Over Charm Pantheons, people were like, this run is impossible now. We're never going to be able to grind it. And then, you know, time passed and we got used to it and we got good. And then suddenly it was, like, kind of doable. We're going to mess up the... Fuck, man. Yeah, people learned in Baldur as well. It does take... It might take the fun out of it. Which is, like, I guess why people are worried, right? Because it's kind of meant to be fun as well. Messed up the Belbies there. I got a good pattern, but I just fumbled the inputs, I guess. I really just missed that spear. That's lovely, man. Okay. Not a good first run of the day right now. It's a complete disaster. We are losing a lot of time, but that is fine. Because the important thing is that we get going, right? The important thing is that we get going. Nah, this is world record. I don't think so. But hey, you lose a couple seconds in early game, so what, right? Important thing is that we are getting out of early game. So don't die to the Hunter's March Arena, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, basically people are scared because there's a new technique that's really hard. But the interesting thing with the run... The interesting thing with the run is that it would lead to a couple reroutes. Obviously, first of all, we wouldn't do Groll anymore. Groll would just be out of the run. Because you can just skip the fight. For better or for worse. I don't know how I feel about that, because I think Groll is a pretty iconic segment, and I think it's fun that it's in the run. But, you know, it would save a lot of time if you skipped him. It would make the run... little, well, it wouldn't make the run easier because you'd have to do the insane skip. And you would probably do Savage Beastfly too, because then you would have a way, like the idea of doing Savage Beastfly would be that you had a reason to visit Hunter's March in mid-game, so that you could do the Pimpillo Pogo, so that you could get the statue open for later. So you would replace... I think either the couriers or silver bells or something, you would replace it with, oh, you would do statue skip during couriers. I guess that makes sense, yeah. That makes sense also. I was thinking you might do Savage Beastfly 1 so that you could do Savage Beastfly 2. And then you do, Deep Docks early game routing instead of Hunter's March early. Isn't Groll Skip not allowed for TE? The Groll Skip Volt Vessel Pogo is allowed. The Putrefied Ducts Volt Vessel Explosion from the wrong side, that one is banned. That one we voted to consider a major glitch. The thing is, like, the Volt Vessel Pogo is patched. That's why we're not doing it right now. Because the only patches that the Volt Vessel Pogos exist are the patches where... the RNG of the category sucks, and we have like insane fine pins RNG. Like fine pins are 50% drop rate. Silver bells get stuck in the ceiling. You have a 33% chance to have your run be killed during couriers due to like getting songclaved, you know? So that's why we run on the later patches. And having all that is like better than having the Groll Skip available to you, is the idea. Who's voting that? We do democratic votes in the speedrunning community. Everyone that has a run on the Hollow Knight or Silksong leaderboards gets to vote. It's a community decision. It's pretty cool. It's the best way to do that sort of stuff. So everyone has a say. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the pimpillo pogos. I haven't learned them myself yet. I haven't tried the strat at all. I'm gonna do some messing with it soon, because if it becomes meta, then I'm gonna have to fucking learn it so I can skip Growl and save a bunch of time. Thank you. Let's have a good arena, gang. Prediction is something that ends up being consistent. Well, it's consistent if you can pull off like an insane... Because the thing with the Hunter's March statue skip with the Pimpillo Pogo is that you can't see what you're doing. Because all of it happens above the camera. That's like the problem with that one. That's why that one's so cursed. Oh, good spears. Did I just hit both with both of those? Oh, dude. You ever see a clean Queen's Gardens? Or not Queen's Gardens arena. Man, am I in Hallownest? What's going on? Have you ever seen a Hunter's March arena as clean as that? I don't think I've ever done an arena as good as that. And of course it happened on like literally the worst early game I've ever done in my life. Imagine if this had happened on like a run where I had a not cooked Bell Beast and a not cooked Silk Spear. Oh well, man. You win sometime, you lose sometime. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's gonna die to the Cogwork Dancers? Nah, we make it today, chat. You know what would be so sick? You know what would be so sick, chat? PBing 2 runs in a row. This is the first attempt of the day. Last attempt of the speedrun we did was our PB. So I'm PBing this run. It's happening. Literally happening. There's no doubt. I just spilled hot coffee all over myself. God damn it. It wasn't that warm, so I'm okay. That's a crazy gold, gang. That Hunter's March was actually so good. Insane. That was a terrible flea gather, though. You're drinking coffee at 5 p.m. Listen, I've fixed my sleep schedule this night. I need anything I can get. Anything that can help me stay awake today. So yes, I am drinking coffee at 5 p.m. I'm so insanely EP right now. What do they call it? Hunter's March if it's December? Hell yes. It's been like at least a month since I've seen anyone make that joke, or I've made that joke. That's what I've been waiting for, man. Did it become funny again? Did absence make the heart grow fonder? It has indeed. Hell yes. Ow. Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to lava dip you there. Bro, I'm like dying to lace right now. What is this fight? No lava dips though. She hates me. Not a great fight. It's funny that I made back all this time though. That's kind of hilarious. Damn, dude, my PB had such a good lace. Is that real? That's crazy, man. Was my PB like wasn't it like the goated like triple or double dip lace fight or something like that? I should remember this. It was literally 2 days ago, so. Plonk, plonk. Bye. No birds yet? I did not get a bird. You are very correct about that. I was just about actually to mention that. That sounds so cope. I was just gonna say that. Yeah. Why does it sound so cope? The guy that fell there died? No, he didn't. But I knocked the... Where am I? I knocked the other one into the spikes, didn't I? I killed a furtid, right? I'm literally... I shut off my brain. In that room. I'm pretty sure I killed a furtid. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yes. Yes, I did. Kind of weird that 2025 is almost over. Am I the only one? Like, this year does not feel like it really happened. I've been, I feel like I'm still in, like, October. Everything post Silksong, I mean, anything post graduating for me has been kind of like a meld of time. An undefinable blob of, time. Like, it's literally August right now. In my mind. Make it make sense, man. And it's literally also still 2023. It's been a weird year. A lot has happened, and yet everything is standing so still. For me, at least. That's my impression of it. It should not be December 30th today, though. That's fucked up. That's not okay. Guys, you have one more day to lock in your New Year's resolutions. From last year. Stranger Things is ending this year? Dude, don't get me started. Good riddance, though. Good riddance. I can't take it anymore, man. We've had like I've been doing a lot of joking about Stranger Things 5 being bad this week, so I'm not gonna pile on another another ramble about it. I've already said everything I want to say about that, I think. It's so bad it's good, though. I think it's time for it to end. There's still parts of it that are good, but like the whole picture, man, it's looking dire. You don't like Stranger Things? I mean, I'd want to like it, but the show makes it really hard because it's really badly written. Is Volume 2 that bad? It's pretty bad. I mean, no, it's actually it's about the same quality as Volume 1 of Season 5. It's kind of all the same. Ow! What the hell, man? Like, it's not terrible. It's got good moments here and there. But it's mostly valleys. Hey, Garamalis. No, we did one more Garama. Just as a treat. Just to end the year off on the right note, man. That note being, I don't know, probably like a G sharp or something. I don't have perfect pitch. And I have no relative key center to base myself off of in finding it, so good luck with that, gang. What's Hornet's favorite what's Hornet's favorite key signature to play the needle in on, chat? No, it's G sharp, because your needle is sharp, Hornet, and it kills a lot of people. I don't know, whatever, forget it. Boo! This guy stinks. No, it's not A minor, chat. We're not having lace age discourse for the billionth time, okay? That's not a time signature? I didn't say time signature! I said key signature, which is actually not the correct term, because that would imply that, like, that's just, like, what it's written down in the damn, start of the sheet music. It would have been correct to just say key. Somehow we're ahead, gang. Okay, that might have been the most awesome Silk Spear of all the ages. Ow. I really had no reason to get hit by that. Like, there wasn't even a projectile coming my way, man. I just did that. I did that for the love of the game. Guys? Thank you. Me when I teleport through a bell? Did I not teleport through that last bell without taking damage? What's up with that? How does it feel to be the only streamer that consistently plays Silksong that's entertaining? Why are you wrong? That's obviously not true. What do you mean? Like, almost everyone who speedruns is entertaining. Why would you say that? You gotta watch some more damn Silksong speedrunners and content creators. They're all good. I don't think I'm even close to the most entertaining person in the Hollow Knight community. Blue, I love your gameplay. Thoughts on Heated Rivalry the show? Yeah. One thought. Why is it called Heated Rivalry when they're cold? On the ice. Huh? Are they stupid? Actually, what? I don't know what that show's about. That's the one where they play hockey and they're gay, right? That might be a sorry, that's a very very dismissive way to describe the show. But I'm not wrong, right? That's the one where they play hockey and they're gay. I'm right? Okay, good. I don't mean that in a negative way at all, to be clear. That sounds awesome. Good for them. But if you were to, like, summarize the show in 5 words, that would be the words you would use, right? I haven't watched it. I probably will not watch it. Just because, like, I don't know. There's too many shows. I'm gonna reserve myself to watch stuff that I, like, am actually really interested in seeing. It's very good. It probably is. Maybe I'll watch it. I'm just saying that I end up saying that about, like, 90% of shows, and then I never watch any of them. So Stranger Things? No, Stranger Things is an exception, okay? I'm only watching Stranger Things due to sunk cost fallacy of watching season 1, which was very good when I was like 10 years old when it came out. And then having seen the show as it released. Stranger Things, the final season is not good. And neither was season 4, TBH, but at least season 4 had some really high highs. And it was still, like, pretty likable. Even though the last 2 episodes have, like, a 9.9 on IMDb. I mean, just because, like, IMDb rank, to be clear, IMDb rankings don't mean anything. Because it just means that there's a certain amount of, like, which shows have, like, strong fandoms, right? And if a show has remotely, like, they mean a lot. I mean, maybe they do, but, like, here's the thing. This is, like, literally, I did not need to bench share, but, like, there's a lot of shows where the show is, like, totally okay, but, like, the, all of the episodes are, like, a 9.9. Just let people enjoy their shows? Yeah, that's my point! That's my point! My point is that I'm not gonna decide what I watch based entirely on an aggregate numerical value of, how many people gave it a 10 out of 10. Because then the scores are almost like the scores are almost like never right. Because like the second like a good example is Stranger Things. Like, why is the first half of season 5 rated a 9.8 or whatever when all of it was bad? And then the final episode got review bombed on IMDb partially because, like, people are homophobic. And they had, like, Will Byers come out in the episode. Now, that's an entirely, like, disregarded fact from the fact that the coming out scene was poorly written, but not because he's gay, but it's because it was, like, for the reasons that it was, you know, it undermined his character arc that, you know, he didn't get to come out on his own terms, and then they had, like, 50 people in the room. But, like, from what I've seen, like, that, like, it's pretty obvious that it's being review bombed because he's gay. Because, like, the other episodes in season 5 that are worse have, like, a 9.9. Because the people who are really big fans of Stranger Things are obviously gonna give it a 10 out of 10. And then the people who don't care for the show are not gonna review it because they don't care for the show enough to leave a review. And that's kind of like how IMDb is for everything. Where, well, there are exceptions. It just depends on the type of fandom. But like you can like you can take like a perfectly okay show and look, and if the show has a strong fandom, every episode's gonna have like a 5 billion score on IMDb. And that doesn't mean that the show is bad and that you shouldn't watch it, and that doesn't mean that the fans are wrong to rate it a 10 out of 10. Because if you like the show a lot and you think it's really good because you enjoy it, then you're perfectly entitled to leave it a 10 out of 10. The only point I'm trying to make is that you can't tell me it has a 9.9 on Metacritic or whatever on IMDb, and that immediately works as like, oh god, I'm so sorry for not being interested. I need to watch it now. That's my point. Does that make sense? I thought it got review bombed by angry shippers. There's probably some of that too. There are many reasons probably why the final episode of the latest batch of Stranger Things episodes is are poor, like is lower rated than the rest of the season. Hasn't he been gay for 2 seasons? No, Will Byers has been gay the entire show. Like, homophobes just don't have any media literacy. And I know that's a touted around claim, but like, bigots genuinely can't read a lot of the time. So they'll be like, what the hell? They made Will Byers gay in the final episode? This came out of nowhere. I'm like, bro. Really? Did you forget to equip anklets? Did I not equip anklets? I did equip anklets. You're just trolling me. Anyway, you tricked me into doing another Stranger Things ramble. God damn it, they got me again. Dude, by the amount that I talk about this shit, you would think that I'm like really invested. But it's really just fun to be part of the cultural moment and complain about something together. I think there's something beautiful about that. Silk for the anklets is a true cultural moment. Check out this cross skip though. Talk about a cultural moment, guys. That felt so fucking good to hit while saying that. You have no idea. Oh my god. The rest of this early game sucks ass though, but that's whatever. That's okay. What's the hardest part of the run? Waking up in the morning when there's 1 hour of sunlight outside and you feel tired enough to not have the strength to get out of bed. And you feel like your life has stagnated into the same repetitive cycle every day. And you don't really know where you're going in life, and you don't really know what your future is gonna bring, and you feel uncertain about it. And you know, you look at the news and you feel only despair and misery and everything's getting worse. And then you still have to get up and make yourself breakfast and get through the day. Fuck. That would be the hardest part of the run. Other than that, though, I'd say Nihilith is pretty difficult. Did I turn in the wish? Fuck you! Dude, this fucking shit is so fucking impossible. It doesn't make any sense! Why do you have to talk to the... Why do you have to talk to Greyroot 4 billion times? Why, also, why is it... How is it possible that, like, my brain literally shuts off anytime I do this? It doesn't make any sense. How is that possible? I did the exact same thing yesterday during PB, man. At least it was faster this time. Literally just spam text until you see the icon of the polyps and turn them in. That's all you have to do. Dead ass, dude. Turning in the Greymore wish, the Greyroot wish is the hardest point of the run. I'll change my answer to your question. What the fuck is this? Apparently it is, because like that's the thing I mess up the most. Jesus, man. That's so funny. I could have saved like another 20 seconds here. Oh man, that's so good. I love that. Whatever that was, chat, I fucking love it. Oh, thank you. Why doesn't he just dodge the enemies? Is he stupid? Yeah. Would a stupid person do that? Yes. Ah! 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 He's killing me! They're killing me! Guys, it's the first run of the day, okay? Cut me some slack. Have you ever seen such peak gameplay? Dude, I'm fucking so ass. I could have saved so much time here. There's literally a minute in early game. I just complimented you. I'm going to cry. See, this is why you should never be nice. We're learning a lot of lessons today. Check this out, though. No? Okay. I guess we fucking won't. Because my ass forgot to repress cloak. I'm gonna need the wind to blow. Me when I'm, the microphones. And, that one album with the elephant. I want wind to blow part 2? Holy shit, wait, it is blowing. Fuck. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Amazing reference? I know ball. If you're under the impression that I don't know ball, then you are severely mistaken. I should have just gone around, man. Alright. Well, we go again, chat. We go again. Silly first run of the day, but I guess we go again. We're not getting 2 PBs in a row today, sadly. Sadly, we are not. But we can get a PB 2 streams in a row. Let's go. Lock in, chat. Show us the skip. I forgot. Check out this PB, though. Lock in. Get the world record today as a birthday present to LeBron James. Is today the birthday of LeBron James? Of Space Jam 2 fame? The guy who's offered me a Sprite cranberry or whatever in that one ad from 2021 or something? Friend. Why do I remember that? Thank you. LeBron from Multiverses? Does that game still exist? Because when Multiverses launched, I was like, this is going to be shut down in less than a year, the servers. Did it get shut down? Was I right? No. Oh, that's kind of funny. I mean, there are some games that you just know won't make it from the get-go, man. Especially like that sort of like live service game where they're trying so hard to be the next Fortnite or the next like big live service game of their genre. Toon Souls will make it. It's like the one, do you remember the one that was announced at the Game Awards? The one at the very end, the final game that they announced at the Game Awards this year, where Jeff Keighley was like teary-eyed and he was like, they've been working on this for 15 years in complete secrecy. The developers of Apex Legends and Titanfall 2 banded together. This is their passion project. They can't wait to show it all to you. It's an honor to be revealing this. And then it's a game it's just another like 5v5 hero shooter that's free to play. Oh. There's no shot that high guard. Am I tripping, or did they literally just take a thesaurus to the name Overwatch? Because, you know, high over, the guard and watch. That's so ridiculous that it's really funny. It's the same name. That's incredible. Yeah, that game is not making it. Predictions for 2026. That game is not making it more than 6 months until they discontinue support. Incredible. Concord 2? Concord was truly a spectacle to be witnessed. How long did that game last? 2 weeks? Less than 2 weeks? It's so funny because Sony pumped so much money into it. And then it came out, and I remember seeing like a screenshot. I think it was like just like a social media post of a screenshot of the game's Steam stats, and it had like an all-time high of like 360 players on Steam. Like, how is that possible? How is it possible that you have so like there's no way that a game with that big of a marketing budget just like doesn't get any players. Like, you'd think like just from like parents buying the parents who don't know about video games go into the store and buying like a game for their kid for like Christmas or something, you would think that they would sell at least like 50,000 copies just from being like having the marketing budget that they had for that. The game came out in August. Okay, well that's fair. I guess there's no holiday to. There's no holiday release to. But you know what I mean? Right, how like it's like if I don't know, man. It's just like a mesmerizing phenomenon. The game lasted for 12 days. How is that real? I mean, I feel bad for the devs a little, because they, you know, the individual developers probably, you know, had a lot of passion for what they were making. It's not their fault that, you know, the executives made the decisions that they made. But like, man. That's funny. Movies do that too? Yeah, but imagine if Avatar Fire and Ash, or whatever it's called, the new Avatar came out, and it turned out that it grossed like $3,000 at the box office. With all those James Cameron, Warner Brothers big bucks behind it. That's kind of like that. Well, I guess Avatar is a bad example because it's an established franchise. Like, you take the biggest cinematic flop of the last 10 years, which... What is the biggest cinematic flop in the last 10 years? It's probably Morbius, right? Morbius or Madam Web? Morbius was not a... Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, Morbius... No, I'm talking in terms of box office gross, chat. Not in terms of the movie being bad. In terms of how much money it made. Like, how big of a commercial failure it was. You're right. Morbius did make a more $1 billion. I'm sorry. It's clearly at the top of the... Tron Ares? Dude, I forgot that shit even came out. I mean, that's kind of their fault for making a film with Jared Leto in 2025. And that one even seemed like it could have been, like, interesting. Because, dude, they had 9 Inch Nails for the soundtrack. Just like that by itself should be able to, like, pull in people. Because that's fucking sick, man. Joker 2? It might be Joker 2. There's probably a Wikipedia... Did I hit 4 times there? Bro, what is going on here? I think I need one more needle hit. Unless I messed up. No. Guys, it might be the worst Bell Beast today. Only Bell Beast slop. This is embarrassing. Megalopolis! It might be Megalopolis, actually. And that one's so funny, because, you know, it was marketed as, like, this is Francis Ford Coppola's lifetime achievement passion project. That's so funny. Some of my friends went and saw Megalopolis. Is it as bad as people say it is? Is it one of those where it's bad enough that it's good? That it's an entertaining watch? Because, like, there's bad, and then there's, like, stuff that is so bad that it's good. Like, Morbius is it's an S-tier watch if you watch it, like, socially. If you watch it by yourself, you're probably gonna want to die. But I watched Morbius with a couple of friends, and that was a fucking S-tier cinematic experience. Megamind 2 and the one where he needs to use the dehydration gun. That Schaeferless video is really funny. That doesn't count because that was made for streaming services. And that's why it was bad. Right? Because it's not like a real movie. Well, it is, but it was like not really. Or forgetting how horrible Snow White was. Like, I'm not, like, I don't know if the Snow White live-action adaptation was good. It's probably like every other Disney live-action adaptation. But I bet you that shit grossed like $1 trillion at the box office like every other Disney live-action adaptation does. It lost money? Well, it's probably because it had a budget of like $400 billion. I don't think it flopped horribly. It can have flopped harder than Joker 2 or Morbius. Don't you dare say Morbius. Speaking of bad films with Jared Leto, actually, I forgot he was in that one too. Oh. But yeah, my point is, like, it's actually impressive how the Concord phenomenon, this is a great pattern, is like quite impressive. Like how fast they took that game off of off support. Excuse me. This is a good Scar Guard. I needed that after the worst Bell Beast ever put to video. Ooh! Love that, man. That's a good feeling. Snow White lost $115 million. I mean, the real question is, why are movie budgets so insane? Right? I know this is not like an innovative question or like a groundbreaking question. But like... Like, there are movies that cost like $300 million that really look like they cost $300 million. Good example, Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy. The second and third Pirates of the Caribbean. Those movies are like, they were probably the most expensive movies of all time when they were made. Back in, what can that have been, 2008? But those movies, you can feel where every penny went. Because that's like a huge thing, right? Even something like, you know, Avengers Endgame. You know, there's just so many famous actors due to the MCU that you can understand. And, you know, obviously it's such like a big production, a big spectacle type of blockbuster. That was a great arena. Dude, what is with my Hunter's March arenas today? Why am I cooking, man? I don't know. It's just that my impression... Maybe this is wrong. But, like, my impression is that... Either... Nowadays, either... Like, the mid-budget movie, like, doesn't exist anymore. And either a movie has, like, a budget of $200 million, and then it loses $100 million no matter what. Or it has a budget of, like, $1 million. And like nothing in between. But that might be misinformed. That's just my impression of the current that's not accurate. Yeah, it probably isn't. But I would imagine that in the past, like, you would get a lot of money over time due to DVD sales, right? So, like, a movie would have the opportunity to make back its costs over a longer period of time. But, you know, now the movie comes out and, like, 2 months later it's on streaming. So, I guess it's more like a volatile thing now. Where, like, if it doesn't do well in cinemas, then it's gonna lose, like, a bunch of money. I don't know, man. I really shouldn't talk about the landscape of film economics or whatever, because I really don't know shit about it. But it is interesting to think about. You still get royalties from streaming? Yes, but I doubt it's like all that good, considering that they literally had like a SAG-AFTRA strike a couple years ago due to partially streaming royalties, right? And I think they got like good results from that strike, I'm pretty sure, but like still not like what would have been ideal, was my impression of it from the time. But again, I don't know shit, so you might have to look that one up yourself. Nice arena, man. The same logic can be applied to AAA games. A lot of them lose money. Yeah, but the thing is with games is there's not really a culture of divulging how much money a film has made or a game has made, right? I guess you can check on Steam how many copies the game has sold. But it's not like the same thing as with movies where like the box office gross is like one of the primary indicators of a film's success. Because like game companies don't like have a habit of always releasing how many copies their game is sold unless they want to. I don't know, man. Oh my god. Some poor movement on display right now. But we're doing alright. I don't get live action remakes at who watches those? That's a great question. I don't know either. Have I killed a furtive? The problem is that it's not a problem, but like everyone watches them apparently, except for me. Because like the live action Lion King grossed like $3 trillion or whatever. It's just like I guess they just found the infinite money glitch of nostalgia farming millennials who grew up on it, and they're gonna do it to Gen Z too, man. They already made the live action How to Train Your Dragon. The original came out like 15 years ago. That shit was like staple of my childhood, I guess. They're all bad too. I mean, I don't think they're all bad. I think out of principle, I'm not interested in like a rehash, I guess. But like, if the original is good, I guess the live action remake is usually also like at least okay. But I guess it's fair to say I understand if you say on principle they're all bad. Which is what I would like to say, but I'm gonna try to be a bit more nuanced because I've done enough rage baiting today already. They're cash grabs? Oh, undoubtedly they're cash grabs. Yes, for sure. But like they can probably be good. Like the movie can be a well-made movie. But if it is, it's because the original was well made, I guess. They're running out of ideas? I don't think so. I think that's a bad way to look at it. I think you have to have a certain aversion, I think. I think it's good to try to avoid looking at stuff in such a doomer way, because it usually leads to like getting pretty cynical about stuff, and it leads you to being unhappy mostly. I think there's just as much as ever creative people making wonderful art, and art that is really pushing the boundaries or you know, unique or incredible, just as there has been in the past. But film companies want to make money, right? So I think the reason is just that, you know, it's like less risky to make something that people will already like, you know. It's less risky to make a sequel of something that was already a success and be able to like have I guess a guaranteed bottom line due to name recognition than it is to make something new. Because then if you make something new, it has to be good. It's corporate greed? Yeah, exactly. Pretty much like what is ruining everything. They've been such failures that they continue. They have not been failures. Every time they put out a live action remake of like a beloved animated film, they make a quadrillion dollars. So there's a reason they keep doing it. Where am I going, man? Bro, what am I doing? My ass was going to get the polyps now. Also, this is gonna piss you off. You know what? I take that back, the shit about nuance. I'm back to rage baiting. I had not seen The Lion King as a kid. Like, all of my friends, for my entire life, they've always been like, what? You haven't seen The Lion King? Throwback to 2021. I sat down with my friends to watch The Lion King. Actually, it's not rage bait. It's just my opinion. It's good. The Lion King is good. But it's not like the masterpiece that people say it is. It's a good movie, though. It's the least aggressive rage bait of all time. It's not even rage bait, I'm just being honest. I guess you had to be part of the moment, I guess. The animated one? Yeah. I'm not gonna watch the live action version. Because the point of the animation is that the animals get to be expressive. Right? POV when your evil uncle kills your dad, and then it's like a CGI hyper-realistic lion image. So yeah, The Lion King is good. Like everyone said it was. You were right. But I don't think it's like the, oh my god, this is literally like the best movie ever made. It's so good. You know? But if you think so, then good for you, man. I'm glad you found something that you really enjoy. It was good for the time period? I guess, yeah. I don't know really about, I guess maybe The Lion King was really groundbreaking. But, like, not really, no, because, like, Disney had been putting out, like, a lot of, like, what is considered masterpiece animated films around that time. The Lion King's from the 90s, is it not? What makes it such a specifically acknowledged one as like the best one? Is it just because it's good? I guess that's fair. I guess people would like it more if it's really good. Check this out. Whoa! Chill out. Thank you. It's not. Great Widow fight, man. Great Widow fight. Well played there. Yippee! Time save! Of course I had to do that final bit on one. I did go for the scream skip though. You gotta give me credit for that. That was pretty cool. Hello? My movement? Yeah, The Lion King's, it's a very charming film. That's for sure. I get the hype is what I'm saying. But like when I watched it, I was just like, oh yeah, it's good, I guess. But it's not like great. I'm also like an adult now. Maybe that shit hits really crazy when you didn't know characters could die in movies when you're like 6. And Albit, god damn it. God damn it. He's made every joke. It's not fair, man. How is Nebula's Act 1 5 minutes faster? Why did that message get deleted? Partially because he does early, he does late mossberries. So he has a minute and a half that he has to do later. That we do earlier. Oh, you tried to reply. That makes sense. And also he's really fast at the game. I just noticed I speak in Twitch IRL. Fuck my Chungus life. It's been seeping into my IRL speech a little more than usual. That's a worrisome sign. It can't be as bad as 2021. I was like saying, I had like pogs slipping out in real life in 2021. So I've already been down those. I've already been down that path, and I know where it leads you. So I'm not going there again. You know, I'm a little protected because I speak a different language IRL like 90% of the time. I very rarely speak English IRL because I live in Sweden. And we speak Portuguese at home. So... you know? So like when it's hard for me to have Twitch lingo slip into my regular day-to-day speech because I have to borrow the words from a different language if I want to do that. And that's like a good barrier. Thank you. The Tower of Babel fears this man. I mean, 3 languages is not like a lot. I know people who speak like 5 languages. Like, I don't think that's kind of impressive by itself. It's just like a detail. I barely speak 1 language? Yeah, I barely speak the languages I speak either. I suck at all of them. Talking is hard. Oh, there you go. Talking is really hard, man. It might be harder than speedrunning, actually. I definitely think that the hardest part of streaming for me is being entertaining and like coming up with funny things to say constantly. Coming up with constant banter. That's the way harder part. Like, I can do a hitless lost lace. Actually, can I? Sometimes I can do a hitless lost lace. But like, can I do that while saying things that are entertaining or funny or make you think. I got all these words in my head, but they never come out right. That's so real. Oh, still sniped that one. Lonk, 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 lonk. No! What a waste, man. What a shitty spear, man. Are we gonna vibe count this? Is this gonna work out? Please? Oh, the vibe counter. The vibe counter has logged on. You've received the final blessing from the Hokers. That's incredible. Are you... Really? Are we doing that? I guess we are. Isn't that just awesome? I will say though, chat, great piece of advice here. If you want to get good at a language, start a Twitch stream. It worked for me, okay? Well, I don't know if my English is that good, but I'd say it's serviceable for the purposes that I use it for. And I've gotten here, at least like the speaking side of it, I've gotten through streaming for 6 years. Lock in, gang. Are we missing cross skip? Hell yeah, we are missing cross skip. There's no doubt. I wonder what 13-year-old Blue SR streams were like. It's kind of like this, but like a lot worse in every way. And I sounded like a chipmunk. So the same? Yeah. Were you a yapper back then? I was. I've always been a yapper. Less so than now. Just because, like, I wasn't good enough at speaking continuously without, like, leaving empty space. I don't know. People who have been watching for a long time, maybe this is like a fluid transition that happened over a long time. How much more percent yapping would you say that I do now than I did before? There's like at least a 30% increase, I'd say. What is yapping? It's speaking. Oh. That's not gonna work out. Unless... Y'all, life finds a way. Believers. The universe has smiled upon me. Me when I'm Mark Spear and Laura... What is she called? Laura... Bassist in Krungbin, chat. And DJ. The drummer's name is DJ. Laura Lee! Laura Lee. Thank you. Good band. I know ball, chat, alright? When it comes to music, I do happen to know some ball. Film and TV, I know some ball, but for no reason. Because I haven't seen enough movies to know as many actors and directors that as I do. It's kind of like a mystery. Can you get the fuck out of the way? Thank you. Sports? I don't know shit about sports. I have not picked up almost any sports trivia through cultural osmosis. It's just film and music. I couldn't tell you the first thing about. Okay, I turned in the wish, chat. I turned in the wish. I could not tell you the names of athletes that aren't ultra famous. I could maybe tell you like 10 soccer players. Football, if you're normal. I could like maybe 10 basketball players. Oh, I already killed one of you. I literally just did. Maybe like one pole vaulter. One swimmer. Two table tennis players, because I know Marty Mauser now. Thank you, Timothy Chalamet. Marty Mauser isn't real? Oh, is he not a real guy? I thought it was a biopic. Maybe he's not real. Pole vaulter? Yeah, Armand Duplantis. He's Swedish. Everyone in Sweden knows him. No journal entry guy. There you go. It's a pretty good start, chat. Pretty good start. This run is quite acceptable. Did you not need to go into chakra? No, that chakra map gets picked up the second you defeat the last judge. Because Wormways is nice to you that way. Alright, BS1 chat. Check this out. Oh, I got the wind to blow. Me when I'm the microphones. They're probably their second album. What is that album called? It has an elephant on the album cover. It's something part 2. And they have a song called I Want Wind to Blow. Speaking of the Glow part 2. See, speaking of music trivia. I have actually listened to that album, so I guess it makes sense that I know that. Did I enjoy it? I don't remember. I thought it was pretty alright. Wait, hold on. I need to murder you. Thank you. Thank you, good sir. Would you take a minute to be murdered? For the sake of my journal entry? I almost forgot about it, though. It lost me a little bit of time. Oh! Thank you. What genre of music do you like the most? I'd say I dabble in a bit of everything, but I guess if I were to stereotype myself, I would be an art rock kid. I probably have a pretty high overlap with the Rate Your Music Top 50 in terms of my favorite albums. I haven't checked, but I would imagine I do. Which might be a little embarrassing, I don't know. But maybe, I don't know, maybe it's rated high because the music is good. Okay? Whatever, man. Sucks to be those pilgrims, right? What is this pattern? What was that back jump? Can we talk about that for a second? I am going to heal. I don't care, man. I'll tank the time loss here. Oh. Oh, waste, dude. It's the most wasted spears of all time. Incredible. Oh, shit. All right. Guys. What do I do about this? Any, anyone got any wisdoms to offer? If we die, the run is dead. It puts us back. We're gonna be back at, the bench in Shellwood. That's not happening. I need to find a heal. And I need to not fuck up until I find a heal. I have two options, okay? I have two options. Option number one, play it like usual. Get the heal semi-late on the climb through. We will have to make it past the flea room. Without dying. Without getting hit. Which I'm about like 80 to 90% consistent with. Option number two. Farm the Drape Mite. Pick up an extra journal entry, but lose like 3 seconds. Get the heal, probably right around the first big room. Option number 3, die and lose the run. We're drape miting. You know what? Extra journal entry can't hurt. That's very good for the journal. And that means we can skip another journal entry that is gonna save us some time back. So that's chill, chat. Put it in the route? That's actually not a slow enemy at all to get in the route. Alright, gang. If I'm not mistaken, there is a pilgrim here. Alright. YouTube commenters, that one's for you. You know what? My responsible healer. I meant to say streamer, but I called myself a healer, so I guess it cemented itself in my identity now. Bro does one heal and calls himself a healer. He really thinks he's part of the club. That's so much fun to do, man. That one's another. I mentioned the harpoon down dash rotation as like probably feeling really good for Hornet to do. But like pogoing spikes, man. That's gotta be so sad. Do you think that hurts or do you think that's really satisfying? Because like if you slam into another hard object, usually like your arms are gonna be fried. You're gonna get like the lightning bolt of pain that jolts up your arm. I don't think that's good for your joints. Nah, I think Hornet tanks it. I think she can tank that shit. She's bouncy. Can you pogo climb for that flea? Yeah, but it's really hard. So it's just like not really worth the risk. Eventually we're gonna do that. This is coward strats. Whoa, man. Okay, this is so coward strats that I'm dying. Oh, are you not dead? Okay, I just lost 5 seconds. I should have done another spear, man. I counted it wrong. Let's redeem ourselves. Immediately takes damage. That's awesome. No, don't do that shit when I'm about to spear you. Bro, this pattern sucks. What is with oh. 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 I'm going right to answer, so I'm still one hit. Bro, they fucking hate me. What is this pattern? I can't damage you. I'm also... That's bullshit, man. That's so bullshit. They hate me. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. Pranked. I got pranked. I guess we go again, right? I guess we go again. Is this a practice run? Now it is. Because I failed. That means it turns into a practice run. Well, we go again, I guess. We go again. One more time. We can do this, right? We go again. We go again. Third time's the charm today. At least we're getting out of early game, which is a nice, nice feeling. That's a good bit of personal development for sure. Oh, show the Pimpogo. Oh, I was gonna show you that. You're right. Alright, let's go, chat. Let's lock in. We're getting another PB today, okay? Final stream of 2025. Today is December 30th. We are getting a PB. We're getting closer to sub 3. We're getting closer to world record. We're catching up, okay? Let's do it. Lock in, gang. We got this. I have faith. I have faith. I mean, the runs so far have been pretty good. So that's promising, I guess. If I could just, like, not die to Clockwork Dancers, that would be awesome. That's, I guess, the basic gist of things. That is the basic idea, I guess. 3, 4. Are you gonna do a casual playthrough once the DLC drops? Yeah, of course. We're gonna play through the DLC thoroughly and carefully without rushing through it, experiencing and cherishing it for its artistry, just like I did with the base game when it came out. It's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited for that, man. Next year is gonna be cool. It's nice to have something to look forward to as well. As for this isn't a casual run. No, my speedruns are so ass that my viewers are calling them casual playthroughs. That hurts, man. You're not wrong though. You're not wrong. Look at that. Good neutral pogos right now. Alright. Surely we're getting a run today, right? We're coming off of the flow boost and the confidence boost and the consistency boost that you get off of finishing full runs. We finished 2 full runs in the last week, chat. That's a lot more than usual. It's about infinite % more than usual, because it usually sits at 0. Oh, chat, wouldn't it be so aura if the Silksong DLC releases like January 1st? That'd be so cool. It probably won't. I still think Team Cherry is gonna farm aura and release it early in the year. I have nothing to base that on. That's just like speculation, basically. My guess is like March or something like that. March, April. Nice. Good mouse grotto. source trustmebro.com. Yeah, exactly. It's literally source. I made it up. I have nothing to base that on at all. They nearly shadow dropped the game. What happened? Am I crazy? Because like recently I've been seeing people talking about Team Cherry shadow dropping Silksong. What do you mean they shadow dropped Silksong? Like, since when does releasing a game or announcing the release date 2 weeks in advance count as a shadow drop? Isn't a shadow drop like you drop it like, oh, I'm announcing it and also it's out now? By the way, you can go play it right now. Or like you can go play it tomorrow. 2 weeks in advance is pretty crazy. Not for a game like Silksong. TBH. Like a Rob Top going check Steam would be, that's a shadow drop. I feel like 2 weeks is like a pretty decent amount of time. And it also, we knew that it was going to come out in 2025. So it was like, it was just like a window of 3 months that turned into a window of 2 weeks, I guess. But then I see people like talking about it. They're like, oh, when it's not like, oh, this year Team Cherry literally shadow dropped Silksong. I'm like, what? In what way is that use of literary correct? They did not literally shadow drop Silksong. Not a shadow drop, but it's shitty to other devs. I mean, not really. Is it shitty to other devs? They were just releasing their game. Like, whatever they did, people were gonna move their release dates due to Silksong. Because, like, the game was so anticipated. It's just like everyone's gonna move their release date from whenever GTA releases. And also, like, I think, like, a lot of devs got a lot of publicity out of the Silksong release date as well. So I think it was, like, symbiotic. Well, symbiotic is the wrong word. It's the word what is the, oh, it's, I know this word. When there's a relationship where one party is neutral and the other kind of benefits from it. Commensalistic. Exactly. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. So Team Cherry is just doing their thing. And I think a lot of indie games, smaller games, at least this was my impression, was that they, you know, they were able to use it like, oh, Silksong releases now, so I'm gonna move my game. And then people were more aware of their release dates, where otherwise they might not have been. Scream if you love 12th grade biology. I don't really agree at all that it was, like, regardless of what they did, like, they could have not given a heads up, I guess. I don't know. And that's not just me being a Team Cherry Glazer 3000. I just think that it's like, oh, you know, they're gonna release their game. Because they're game developers. And whenever they released it, it would, like, people would, like, adjust their release schedules accordingly. So it's like, what are they supposed to do? Like, not release it? If it's, like, mean for them to release it? I don't know. I much prefer my Silksong release. Thank you. Let's get a good Bell Beast, please. I've only had the worst Bell Beasts of all time today, so... Well, that make three's a crowd. Slop Bell Beast Summer, chat. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Bell Beast Slop Summer has joined us. That's right. Man. I'll show you Pimpogo, chat. I just don't know if I have another run in me. This might be like one of those shitty streams, right? We don't get anything going, man. Let me find the clip of the Pimpillo Pogo. Pimpillo has video. Here's a clip from Nebula. Check this out, gang. This is what we were talking about. This is the new discovery. Check this out. This is what the shit we'll be doing in True Ending soon. So basically, let me explain what this is. So the Pimpillo... Yeah, this is on latest patch. So what's happening here? You throw out the Pimpillo, you take the threefold pin, you hit the Pimpillo with the threefold pin, the pin like bounces off and starts falling down. This pin that starts falling down, you can pogo. Pogo it, gain height, wings, another Pimpillo, another pin, rinse, repeat. Do that 3 times. Throw the Pimpillo against the wall, slash it, have it hit the top to break the ceiling, the bridge, and you made it. Anything to avoid fighting Grohl. How much time does this save? Well, you'd have to get the Pimpillo, which is like 40 seconds. Threefold pin is like an easy 15 seconds to pick up. You need to account for the shell shards. That's just an extra shell shard bundle. Probably 2 minutes. Skipping Grohl. Where do you get craft metal? There's some really fast craft metals. Like the one in the marrow takes like 15 seconds to get. The problem is that you have to be able to hit this skip. Also, check out that silk spear. That's pretty sick. That's a cool spear. How consistent is this? It's as consistent as you can perform this, which is really hard. Like really, really, really hard. What's the other video? It's just another clip of the same thing. There's also... Where's the Carmelita statue one? Let me find the Carmelita statue one. Is this the Carmelita statue one? No, that's Gur the Outcast. Carmelita statue. Statue. Skip. Can I find anything here? Statue skip. Statue skip. Here. This one's slowed down, I think. So check this out. With hitboxes too. So this is the one that people were freaking out over. Because the thing with this one is that the camera is going to disappear over. Because, you know, when you use a Silksong here, basically the idea is that you do this in the first time you visit Hunter's March. Or during Couriers, I guess you'd do it. You do it during Couriers. You can take the shortcut up. You can open the lever that shortcuts to right side Hunter's March. So that when you do Act 3, you don't have to run through all of Hunter's March and do the Void Arena. You can just go to Farfield's Bellway and go straight to Carmelita. So you skip the Void Arena, you skip that running. So you get a faster path to the courier delivery, and you get a faster path to Carmelita. But the problem is, you can't see what you're doing here. Like, obviously, this is hitboxes. This hitbox is Hornet. This is the threefold pin. And the problem is that the camera is going to start moving back and forth. This is in half speed, by the way. The camera is going to start moving up and down like this as you do it. So doing this at full speed. So first of all, you have to do one to even like get up into the chute, and then you have to perfectly pull this off. Like that. That is insanely difficult. Insanely difficult. But it's a really cool skip. It's awesome that they found it. Is there any other area where this is getting routed? No, those two are the two big skips. Those two are the two big skips that you can do. Why are they talking about down patching TE? Because people don't want to do the Pimpillo Pogo. And they want to do the Volt Vessel Pogo instead. Because those are more consistent. The Volt Vessel Pogo is way more doable. Problem is with the Volt Vessel Pogo, you have the RNG from the older patches. No, that's not patched. The Pimpillo Pogo, or the Pimpogo as people are calling it, is currently doable. It's literally possible on latest patch. For now. They might patch it. They might not patch it. But it's really cool. I might try to learn the girl skip one. That looks so hard. Anyway, chat. I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Sadly, it's gonna be a bit of a short one. Because I don't think I feel like doing another full attempt today. Because I'm really hungry. And my brain is like all fried. But I want to tell you that I've had a really nice 2025. And I hope you've enjoyed the streams this year. I talked a little bit about it yesterday. I've had a really nice 2025. I'm excited to do more stuff next year. Keep streaming. Keep doing whatever it is that I'm doing. I'm gonna send you over to something insanely hype, chat. There is currently a any percent tournament race between Delta and Civ, the two currently best any percent runners, I believe, who are running the category. I'm gonna send y'all over there. Have a nice rest of your evening, chat. Thank you all so much for watching. Sorry for the short stream today. It is what it is. Anyway, take care, everyone. See you later. Good night, gang. Happy New Year, everyone. Have a good one. Bye.